Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Nicky McKay, the pitcher from Montana, gets the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping up to the plate, Malik Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now batting, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the right fielder, George Springer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santana racing back, still going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Brantley on third. Bregman is over at second with one down in the inning. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Santana ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ryan Healy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Vogelback. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners 1. standing in, number 44. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. No outs, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Marisnick is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's D. Gordon now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's George Springer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. On his way to second is Springer. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay throw, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Third baseman number
So much
two.
of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he sends it on the ground to first. Healy brings it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
So a man at third here with two gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Seager stands at second with no outs. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to right center. Marisnick on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Seager isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Digging in now, Daniel Vogelbach. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros lead it 4-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Smith. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28. Robinson Chirinos.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. On the line, that's a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No balls and a strike to count. Gordon on second. Smith on at first with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Seattle. Score holds at 4-3. Striding in, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
From the stretch, Seager at third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The right fielder, number 8, George Springer.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Dero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 2 left for the Astros, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in, Ryan Healy. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, good slurve, 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
In now, Omar Narvaez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Daniel Vogelbach is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Henniger. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched. And he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely. And it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Number 44 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos.
Runner at second, 1 away. And the former number 1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Dan Altavilla, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Gurriel, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Malik Smith, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Kyle Seager. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. A pause and the 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. The Mariners leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Riding in once again, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
George Springer.
Now here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Santana is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jose Altuve will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Altuve leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the right side. A dive. He's got it. Takes it himself, and he got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there. to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Bregman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 3. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A pause, and the 0-2, and another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Astros on top, 5-3. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. Henniger is there, 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. And it remains 5-3. Into the box now, D. Gordon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Line drive to left. Brantley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Malik Smith. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there. It's short, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Mitch Henniger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nicky McKay earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.